These low-country live oak trees could tell centuries of the South Carolina story. The scenic beauty of Dorchester County near the Ashley River and the region's rich history have thrived for generations. But in recent years, an important corridor for commuters and commerce has developed here on South Carolina Highway 61. With the Lowcountry's growth and increasing traffic also came the need to improve the quality of this roadway and, most importantly, improve its safety.
So, as part of its statewide Rural Road Safety Program to improve the state's deadliest roads, SCDOT began planning to repave Highway 61, widen its lanes slightly, and add new shoulders. But the original plan also called for the removal of nearly 300 trees, some of them centuries-old live oaks.
In 2019, SCDOT presented a plan for the road's improvements to the community. The majority of more than 400 people from Summerville and across the region opposed removing trees or disturbing the natural beauty. George McDaniel chairs the Ashley Scenic River Advisory Council.
There was a hue and cry about what was going to happen to this National Scenic Highway, and there was a public meeting held, which was wonderful. DOT came to that, but I think there were about 400 people came to that, and they heard from the public. They came down and they heard what our concerns were and took us seriously.
In a collaborative effort with local stakeholders, SCDOT refined its design for the first section of the project near the region's historic sites. The result was a plan that accomplished the goals of improved road quality and safety in a way that did not require removal of any trees. Construction on the first segment near the Charleston County line began last year and was completed in late December. This section of SC 61 now has a new roadbed and pavement, 11-foot wide lanes with 3-foot paved shoulders, safety rumble strips in the center and on the edges, higher visibility paint and reflectors, warning signs at curves, and reduced speed limits. And the trees and natural beauty are undisturbed.
The ability to have that dialogue with SCDOT once the plans came out, and your responsiveness to some of the concerns that our members and also people in the community had is very much appreciated. And I think the product at the end of the day has turned out to be a win-win. It met the safety requirements. It's a much safer facility. Y'all minimize the impacts to the cultural resources, the trees, and I think it still has its historic charm.
SCDOT will soon begin construction on the second section of the SC 61 project, running northwest from the intersection of Highway 17A to the Colleton County line. This 8.25-mile section will be repaved and will feature 12-foot wide lanes and 4-foot shoulders, rumble strips, and better paint and reflectors. The 61 project is part of SCDOT's 10-year plan to improve the state's roads and bridges after more than 30 years of underfunded deferred maintenance. An important part of the plan is our $50 million yearly commitment to making the state's most dangerous rural roads safer.
30% of the fatal crashes and serious bodily injury crashes are occurring on 5% of our network. And so we wanted to address those roads. And what's great about the program is we are analyzing why these crashes are occurring and trying to take measures specific to each one of the roads to make them safer. Not having one size fits all, but analyzing every road and seeing where we can improve safety for that particular road.
More than 3 years into its 10-year plan, SCDOT is ahead of schedule with more than 465 miles of rural road projects completed or under contract. The second segment of Highway 61 should be completed in late 2021, making a total of nearly 15 miles of this corridor smoother and safer, just like a drive through the country should be.